If your temperature is a degree higher than normal, you may start to worry. You may even miss school. If your temperature is a degree cooler than normal, you might worry about that too. Why are we so concerned over tiny changes in our temperatures? It's because humans are warm-blooded creatures, which means that our bodies try really hard to maintain a constant temperature, regardless of external factors. Biologists call warm-blooded animals endothermic, since heat is generated from within the body. While cold-blooded animals must rely on their environments to control their body temperatures, warm-blooded animals do this naturally. Our bodies can keep us at a constant temperature. This system keeps our bodies warm, and we've got to admit, that's pretty cool. Of all the millions of species of animals in the world, only a relatively small number are warm-blooded. Basically, warm-blooded animals include birds and mammals. There are many birds and mammals in the world, but not nearly as many as there are insects, fish, reptiles, and amphibians. Since birds and mammals are the most recent classes of animals, this means that warm-bloodedness is a relatively young adaptation that probably occurred when these animals were evolving. Now, what was happening around the time that warm-blooded animals evolved? While both mammals and birds likely appeared during the age of the dinosaurs, their evolution really took off after the dinosaurs died. The death of the dinosaurs was soon followed by the beginning of the Ice Age, and being warm-blooded may have been extremely beneficial. Within a few million years, the tiny mammals had grown into massive mammoths and other Ice Age creatures that dominated the Earth. Since birds are warm-blooded, many scientists also now think that some dinosaurs may have evolved an early system of temperature regulation, especially the group called the theropods, from which birds evolved. Theropods include dinosaurs like T-Rex and Velociraptor. While this is an exciting idea, it's still a hotly debated topic. Warm-blooded animals are defined by their ability to maintain a consistent body temperature without relying solely on external factors like sunshine or shade. So how do they, and we, do it? Warm-blooded animals have many ways to keep themselves warm. Birds and mammals both shiver to generate heat through rapid muscle contraction, and many mammals have thick layers of fur or fat to insulate body heat. The most important system, however, and the one that really defines all warm-blooded animals, is the ability to generate heat from the energy in food. All food has energy stored within it, and warm-blooded animals are able to convert the majority of that energy into heat. That's how we maintain a constant body temperature. This does mean that warm-blooded animals have to eat much more food than cold-blooded animals, who only have to eat enough to keep basic body systems functioning. The majority of our food actually goes to heat production. So while crocodiles can eat once a week, we need to eat several times a day. Considering that mammals and birds first became really successful during the Ice Age, it's not surprising that many of our temperature regulation systems are meant to keep us warm. However, regulating your body temperature isn't just about heat. It's about maintaining a consistent temperature. Mammals in particular also have evolved many ways to stay cool. While birds don't sweat, nearly all mammals do. Sweat glands cool the body down when it gets too hot. Whales are some of the only mammals without sweat glands, but since they live in water, sweat glands wouldn't really do anything. Some mammals, like dogs, pant to release extra heat. Birds can ruffle their feathers to release body heat, and animals that live in very warm areas have evolved large, thin sections of their bodies that let heat escape quickly. You know how elephants have those large ears, but walruses hardly have any ears at all? A walrus needs to conserve heat, so most of its body is covered in layers of fat. An elephant, on the other hand, needs to stay cool in the African desert. The large ears are so thin that the blood vessels are barely covered at all, and lots of heat escapes from them. While one mammal tries to preserve heat and the others try to lose it, both are producing heat at roughly the same rate. It doesn't matter that one lives in the ice and one lives in the desert. All warm-blooded animals produce heat in the same way, since their body temperatures are not dependent on external factors. That's why both the elephant and walrus can stay active all day long. Warm-bloodedness helps them keep their cool in any environment. Warm-blooded animals are those which can naturally regulate their own body temperatures. Unlike cold-blooded animals, whose body temperatures reflect the outside environment, warm-blooded animals are endothermic, producing their own heat and maintaining near constant body temperatures. Both mammals and birds are warm-blooded. Some scientists think that certain dinosaurs may have also developed early systems of temperature regulation as well. Warm-blooded animals maintain their body temperature by converting the energy in food to heat. While this lets them sustain a temperature in extreme climates, it also means that warm-blooded animals have to eat lots of food to survive. Overall, being warm-blooded is all about temperature consistency, and that's pretty cool, and pretty warm.